And hello, we're at the Devil's Ball. My name is Nathaniel. Sammaeal should be joining me here in a second.
Hey, can you
Got
hear
it?
me?
No, he's wearing a weird ass mask. Okay.
It's my Plague Doctor mask. All right,
Yeah.
what's up?
So we are live on YouTube right now, recording our little intro video for October.
Greetings, humans of Earth.
Yep. So I am Nathaniel. That is Sammaeal. Um, uh, both ugly and weird, and
Yes.
but we usually do this talking.
Right.
Um,
Monster children all grown up.
Yep, yep. We're transitioning now from our Mick Garris month,
Great month.
and yep, great month. We watched some really fun films, had some good guests, and so this week we recorded it last week, but apparently since then, our first episode for this month, which just went up just a couple of hours ago, is Hocus Pocus.
Right. Also
And it
written
is
by Mick Garris, so kind of a nice segue.
a nice little transition there. But the movie is now the number one movie in America at the box office.
That's because of me. I went and watched it all day, every day.
I assume that was you.
Right.
Yeah,
you broke the dam in my heart, and now
went to
now I'm a much better person for it.
now you went to the AMC. Went to the AMC theater just over
Right.
and over and over again. Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, that's cool. And we have our guest Mary Stedman's doing that with us, who was a wonderful guest. And so that's up now at devils_at devils_at on Twitter. And so that first episode is up, and we got some interesting stuff coming up this month.
Yeah, it should be fun.
Yep. Who do we have? We have a filmmaker. We're doing our first kind of interview with a filmmaker.
Yes, we're doing our first. I was kind of thinking of calling it the artist spotlight because
Sure.
maybe not always filmmakers, but we've got the director of Psycho Ape and the creator of True Masterpiece Theater and Movies to Watch on a Rainy Afternoon, Addison Binek, coming on to talk
Nice.
about Psycho Ape. Which, have you watched it yet? I loved it. It was a lot.
I haven't checked it out yet. I'm gonna do it probably later on tonight.
Right.
It's not really kind of my kind of movie, but
Right.
I will. I'm gonna give it a shot, and it'll be cool to talk to an indie filmmaker and talk to him about that. So, and he seems like he's a nice fellow. You know, I've seen him on Facebook now. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be a good episode. And then I've got a couple of my old friends coming on to do a couple of Halloween related horror flicks.
Right.
And then we've got we've already recorded it. I just have to fix it now. But we recorded an episode for an all the horror sort of like I don't know what to call it, a festival kind of deal.
Twitter
where all these different podcasts are sharing spotlight. And we're going up, I think, on October the 25th with our episode on Haunt that we did with George from the best little horror house in Philly. Yeah, best little horror house in Philly. And so that's going to be cool. That's going up on I believe on the 25th or the 24th. And they're doing a thing all month long. So if you want to look them up on Twitter, they're all these different horror podcasts going on. It's a good time. And they're raising money for Scares That Care, which deal with cancer and burn victims predominantly. But so that's really cool. And then we've got our Halloween special.
Yes, and we're still kind of working out, but it should be a lot of fun.
Yep, that'll be, and we've arranged. Hopefully, our guests will be able to make it. If not, we'll, as Sam joked, we both have certain women in our lives that we can emotionally blackmail into joining us for it.
Exactly.
Even if we can't get guests, but Tuesday the 20th, we'll be going live on Facebook. We're going live on YouTube, just like we are with this video, but you're not looking at it right now because we didn't tell anybody to. But that day on Tuesday 20th, we'll be going live on YouTube. Exact time to follow. We'll have a couple of guests, and we're going to talk about horror specials. We're going to talk about Halloween specials. So it's going to be a Halloween special on Halloween specials. Yeah.
And then next year we could do the Halloween special on our Halloween special on the Halloween specials.
Right. Retrospective. Yeah. We'll just take the concept and shove it up its own ass. But yeah, so that'll be fun. That's going to be on Tuesday the 20th. Hopefully Sam's going to wear a costume. I'm going to wear a costume. Hopefully our guests will wear costumes.
Right.
And then we'll record that, and that episode will go up shortly before Halloween through our regular podcast So you'll be able to listen to it as well if you can't make it on the 20th, or don't care to make it on the 20th.
Right.
I mean, whatever. I ain't gonna tell you what to do. But we would appreciate it if you would watch on Tuesday the 20th.
Yes, we're here for your ears whenever you want to put us there, man.
That's true. That is true. And now your eye holes. You can now look at it. You can now look directly at us. So yeah, we're looking forward to that. It's going to be it's going to be a good time this month. We've got some good episodes coming up, and hopefully you can join us for those. New episodes up every single Monday. You can follow me on Twitter at FilmHurts.
I'm at Sammaeal, Sammaeal.
And both of us are in charge of the At the Devil's Ball Twitter account, at Devils_AT. If you'd like to, we love your feedback. Shoot us a message. Let us know if you love the show, hate the show, hope we die,
right?
Whatever you want to say. And again, we appreciate any and all shares and retweets, I guess is what they're called.
Right.
Twitter is kind of silly.
Yeah. I haven't figured it out yet, but you know,
there's a lot of cool people on Twitter, and
then there's us.
And then there's us. But yeah, and then we'll be working out what we want to do for November, and we'll have another video up for that. So, and I think we're thinking about in November starting up just videos for all episodes. I think that's something we might want to do. Now that we've started figuring out this Zoom thing. Right. We're finally catching up to the 21st century. And I don't think that's comfortable for either of us because we're both old. Yeah, we're both old men.
I don't like having to look at my face, and I don't know how the rest of you would want to do it. But
I still yell at clouds and stuff.
Right,
you know, old man yells at clouds.
Right.
So yeah, that pretty much wraps us up for our little intro video for this for the month of October.
Yeah.
Stay
tuned, kids. It's gonna be good.
Please check out the episodes. Thank you again. If you are listening or watching, thank you very much. If you're not, please do. Although you won't, if you're not listening or watching, you're not even looking at this, so I don't know who I'm talking to. But we love you. We are still committed to the positivity and constructive analysis concept. We're still and we would love to hear from you if you want to be a guest. We'd love to hear from you in that as well. And we're learning as we go. I think things are starting to pick up a little bit in terms of our quality. And so we're hoping to continue to get better. So thank you again for watching. Thank you again for listening.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Stay safe and trick or treat.
And trick or treat. Exactly. And vote.
Yes.
Vote. That's coming right up. So thank you very much. Have a good night. And namaste.